Hey there, it's the eve before court. Yeah, tomorrow, January 22nd. And I'm just finishing up getting the USB things of videos ready for me as well as for the judge, because always got to give a copy of whatever you show to the judge for evidence, right? Right. So, you know, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Actually, this weekend I was out putting extensions up on the fence to make it taller and to obstruct any view happening next door and do any repairs that Mr. Matteson, you know, the whole reason I'm in court. So anyway, I sneezed. And I was on an angle like this and up like that, and all the leaves from her tree that hang over the fence slipped when I sneezed. So I kind of put my body in a weird position. My back hurts so much right now. I can bend over, but I can't stand up straight. And it's been 3 days. It's easing up a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to have to go into that courtroom tomorrow with my cane probably, and I'm not doing it for sympathy. I just definitely need a little extra support walking right now. But anyway, okay, so tomorrow, yeah, court. Got to be there in Ventura County at 8:30 in the morning. Don't know if Matteson's going to show up. He did put in for a continuance. It did get denied. So maybe he'll show up and ask for a continuance at that point. Hopefully it won't get granted, because I don't want no more continuances. You know, it's a long ways to drive to be told turn back around. But fingers are crossed that whether he shows up or not, the hearing takes place, and I can show these videos, show the pictures, show the police reports, show everything that supports my need for this restraining order against John Matteson. So, yeah. And hopefully my back won't be hurting too much. I may have to just stand up the whole time. Well, at least the dog is sleeping soundly. Yeah, she's not ready to get up, but I'm almost ready to head out here. So hopefully there'll be no continuances. Hopefully, regardless if he shows up or not, there will be a hearing that takes place. And that'll be over with. And then I only have one more court case next week. But, yeah, Kelly versus Matteson, I'm hoping takes place today. I definitely got to bring my cane. Yeah, my back is killing me. And I got a feeling I'm going to have to stand up as much as possible today. All right, I'm at the courthouse. Hopefully there will be no more continuances after today. There's a fire going on right now. Long day. It is now 4 o'clock. Yeah, it was a really long day. But no continuance, and the restraining order was granted. It was hard too, but at least no more continuances. That's it. It's good, this restraining order against John Matteson, until 1/22/2027. So that's a couple of years, and then of course, if for any reason I feel I still dated, I can reapply or renew it. So yeah, at least that's over with for today. Now I got to get on the road because, yeah, we got a big fire going on right now. Okay, just leaving the police station, dropped off a copy of the restraining order. So it's official. I now have a restraining order against Linda Crosnoe and John Matteson. So hopefully that means they're going to leave me alone. Okay, so tomorrow morning is the last court date for January, and hopefully for all of 2025. I met with my lawyer today, and even though he can't represent me because it's a small claims case, he did give me some advice. So hopefully it'll come in handy. And yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow morning, after tomorrow morning, that's it. No more court dates. Okay. Hey, good morning. It is January 27th, and hopefully the last day I have to head into a courthouse this year. I don't know. I just know that, yeah, this is court appearance number 4 that I had to be ready to go to this month. And I am hoping it's the last one I have to go to forever, or at least for the rest of the year. Wish me, yeah, fingers are crossed. No continuances are granted today. Okay, I'm here and I've got 5 minutes to spare, so I'll let you know what happens. Okay, no continuance, although I thought there was going to be. Very nerve-wracking, actually. And I had the bailiff walk me out to my car, and of course Mr. Matteson just drove past us, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the commissioner is going to make her decision in about 4 weeks, she said. So I gave her, the police reports and the videos, and everybody watched it, and so I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that at least there's no continuance, no more court dates, at least for this month, right? And hopefully for the rest of the year. But yeah, it was very nerve-wracking in there this morning. I'd taken a little break from that whole courtroom situation, and I got to reflect on the fact that, yeah, it was stressful. But on the upside, because there is a new commissioner in that courthouse, I was allowed to talk. I was allowed to show video, submit evidence, and I wasn't told to shut up once, and I wasn't thrown out. So yeah, the upside is no continuance at this point, and I gotta wait a while to hear what the result is, but at least I was allowed to present the evidence and I wasn't thrown out. So no matter what, that's a win, right? Okay, so the commissioner took everything under submission. I don't know what the outcome will be, but I'm hoping the commissioner, even if she doesn't agree on the amount of money I'm seeking, that she agrees that Mr. Matteson needs to be held accountable and slap something on him. But, just not going to know until we know, right? But no matter what. No more continuances. Yeah. I do. I hope that the commissioner, for whatever reason, makes her decision, that she takes into consideration that I have been putting up with this for 7 years and all the court cases I've entailed, and that Miss Crosnoe, my neighbor, and her friends, in particular John Matteson, needs to have incentive not to keep destroying my property, to not keep harassing me and causing me grief and costing me so much money. Yeah, I think if he is held accountable, maybe, just maybe, he won't keep destroying the property on behalf of his good friend Linda Crosnoe, my neighbor. And even if the commissioner doesn't rule in my favor on any aspect of it, at least I have the restraining orders in place, so hopefully that'll help. Yeah, I don't know if it will, because clearly the restraining order has been in place for over a year with Linda, and she just had other people do her dirty work. So, and John Matteson, yeah, he is not showing any signs of, at least, what's the word, having a moral compass. And Linda wasn't holding a gun to his head, and he could say no. He is an adult, and he clearly was acting on his own accord. So, yeah, clearly, I've been putting up with a lot for a long time. So I do hope Matteson gets held accountable, because yeah, he keyed up my car, tried to run me off. Yeah, Matteson has no remorse whatsoever. And, I did have that court date with her current tenant, and I haven't had any issues since that court date. And she apologized. And, I understand what the situation is next door. But Matteson, yeah, he's definitely, he needs to be held accountable. And even if it's only a little bit of money, just so he's thinking, maybe I shouldn't keep destroying that person's property because she's going to take me to court. I don't know. I just know that, yeah, I got restraining orders in effect, so if nothing else, at least I do have restraining orders against Linda Crosnoe, John Matteson, and that modification I had done to the restraining order prohibits any current tenants and friends and future current tenants and friends from getting near that fence. So that should be helpful. But I do hope that the commissioner wants to hold Matteson liable in some form. You know, I know she's not going to give me any money on the car because my insurance paid for when he keyed it up. But it definitely showed a course of conduct of his malicious actions towards me. So I'll let you know what the commissioner decides as soon as I learn.